Welcome to my channel. My name is Shelly. Art by the Métis Mama is my business name, and today I'm here to share with you how to do an artist trading card. So artist trading cards typically measure, I still don't understand this ruler, 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So let's see if this is right. Yeah, 2.5. Most playing cards are the exact, yep, so that's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. Most playing cards are that exact measurement. So here is a kit that I've put together. So I'm going to be selling these. So the reason I'm making this video is to show people that purchase my kits how to make them in my style. So everything that's in this kit is to make a mixed media style artist trading card. Okay, so let's get started. So in your kit, you're going to get some nail files. These are perfect for sanding your cards with. And these kind of have a sheen, so I usually give it a little bit of a sand. You don't have to do this step. I do the back too because in my kits, I include labels and you can glue those on the back of your card. I'm gonna go through this tutorial rather quickly because, and I'm gonna get some Mod Podge because I've been having problems recording my videos. It for some reason cuts off after a certain amount of time, so just please bear with me. In your kit, you're gonna get some tissue paper and random scrap papers for decorating your cards. So I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm just going for it, but you might have a plan of what you want to do on your card. I don't, because I just need to get this video done so that I can post. These kits are going to be going are going to be up for sale at a local artisan's shop here in the town that I live in, which is Rocky Mountain House, which is located in central Alberta, Canada. So I'm just trying to get projects done for her because she asked for kits and I've been working on stuff, but you know, life. My husband's been sick a lot, which has caused me to drop a lot of things that I have to do so that I can be more supportive to him. And you know how men are when they're sick. So, sorry, honey, but it's true. He is a big baby. A big man and a big baby at the same time. Okay, so I like to be kind of matchy and pick up on the colors that I'm already using on my, like say if I have like red or yellows or greens, I like to bring in the same colors that are on the papers that I'm using. So I'm just going to rub a little bit of paint down here. So that's not what I meant to do, but did not mean to cover up that leaf. So I'm just put some down here. A little bit in that corner there. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm just working on top of this awesome ledger paper. I don't know what it was used for, but when I paint, I use it now as my backdrop so that I can fill it with all kinds of scribbles and paints and stamping so that I can use it in my junk journals. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, we're gonna pick out one of my paper dolls to put on there. Now, I normally let this dry for a bit. Actually, it is pretty dry, so let's stamp. I was gonna say, then I stamp it, but I can't, but I can because it's pretty dry already. So let's just pick out this dot stamp. I'm gonna go in with my archival ink. I love archival ink. It is the best ink. I'm just checking if I'm in frame still. Bring this down a bit more. Okay. Let's do this. And this. A little tiny bit in that corner and maybe just a little over here. Okay, that's perfect. That's all we need to do. And this is where I keep my stash of my own artwork, my own paper dolls that I make. Let's find one. That one's, I think, too big. Not the right color. Let's do this little bear. I think that one will be the perfect one because it kind of goes with the leaf. So I partially cut it, obviously, as you can see, but now I'm going to fussy cut this out. Sorry for going so quickly. I'm really worried this video is going to cut out on me like my other ones did. I haven't been able to post long videos. I need to figure out what's wrong with I think it's a memory issue on my phone, so I've been trying to clean it out and figure out what the issue is, because it's nothing to do with YouTube. So once I figure that out, I can post a longer video and not rush through this. But my kits will come with instructions, so with paper instructions as well, because we live in Rocky Mountain House, there's a lot of farms around us, and not everybody has internet. So there we go. So I need to make sure that I include, I'm just going to use my clear Elmer's glue. I love this glue. It works so good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I have to make sure that I include instructions with everything so that the people that, if they're coming up to do camping and there's not Wi-Fi service on their campgrounds, because this is a huge camping community and wilderness community. We're like at the edge of the forest pretty much, or right in it. I don't know. Anyways, just put it right in the center, or maybe off center just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to just grab a marker and just make a little bit of a mound here so it looks like she's on something. Okay. And yeah, so I have to make sure that I include those instructions. So I'm gonna take my archival ink again, and this is just a makeup sponge, and I'm just gonna ink the edges. So to make it pop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I have to include those directions. So there we go. That's good. Now, if you want, you could put a word on the card, or you could just leave it. Like these ones, I always like to add a little word, but we don't have to do that. And I don't think I'll add one today. Like this one says fearless, and this one's peace. This is the other one I made this morning. It's got So in your kit, like I said, excuse me, my throat. You're going to get 2 nail files, or 2 small nail files or 1 large one to sand your cards down. You're going to get 4 playing cards. You're going to get a handmade mixed media style artist trading card that I made myself, just to give you an example. I also threw that in there because I thought if I put in a piece of sort of original art, then it might sell better because it's got a little piece of personal art in there. You're gonna get paper dolls. These are my artwork. This one's a turtle spirit doll, a beaver back there, and an eagle. One of my paper dolls there that you can color in yourself. A bunch of scrap paper from my scraps. You get a good selection. And you will get some of my wallpaper flower punches, a few stickers, a few bigger stickers, and then a few smaller stickers, and then the labels that go on the back of your card when you're done. Like I'll show you on this one. So it says the date, the title of your work, the artist's name, and the contact information, so that if you trade your cards with other people, they have your information and they know how to get a hold of you. So that is that. Let's clip these back in. These little clothespins are just perfect for holding things in place in these little tiny kits. I love them. Okay, and the packaging that I'm using on this kit is actually just a coffee sleeve. So I always keep my coffee sleeves when I order coffee, and I just keep them for my little kits. Right, so that's that one. This one's from Rocky Mountain Mud, and if you can kind of, and that's a little coffee shack here in Rocky, you can kind of see the name through. And this one's from my trip to Jasper. I grabbed a tea at one of the gas stations, so I kept that. But I'm out of coffee sleeves now, but I do have some Christmas ones left over, so I can use those. So there you have it. There is your artist trading card. So these are not hard to make at all, and you could also outline your doll. Once the glue is dry, I would take a black pen and I would just outline it just to make it pop more off the page, but other than that, it's done. I can't outline it right now because it's still a little bit sticky from the glue seeping out on the side, but that would be the last step. Let me see. Should I do it quickly? Let me do it quickly before I end this video. Find a pen here. Where's my pens? Good grief. Come on. Find something in here. Can't find the right pen. Let's do this one. I'll try this one. This is a black gel pen. You have to be careful because if you don't wait for your glue to dry, you'll ruin your pens. Oops. Oops, that's not right. It goes this way. I've done that with so many of my pens. And the archival ink pens are not cheap, so I've learned my lesson, and I don't do that anymore with my archival ink pens, unless they're almost worn out anyways, and I don't care. This is just a gel pen, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to put any sealer over this once I'm done, because gel pens will bleed. It's another reason why I like using the archival ink pen, because if I put Mod Podge over top of it, it's not going to bleed. Just really doing a messy job here. I'm usually not this messy, I swear. I'm trying to get this video done before it cuts off on me like it did the last time. There. Then the last step would be to add one of my labels. So let's do that quickly. So today is April 2nd, 2024. And the title of this one is Bear Medicine. And the artist is me, Shelly Rose May. And my contact info is art by the Métis, M-E-T-I-S, Mama, M-A-M-A, at gmail.com. And we're just going to flip that over. I'm going to grab some of our Elmer's clear glue, which I love so much. And just put that on the back. And there you have it. There is your completed, well, my completed ACT, but that's kind of what you're going to do when you get your artist trading card kit. I'm going to do something similar with it, with whatever paper dolls you have. And this one has Sasquatch. I like how my Sasquatches turned out. So cute. There's a big Sasquatch country over here. Lots of people come here and look for Sasquatch. All right. Make sure that doesn't bubble. I'm just going to stick it under my mat so that it stays flat. Okay, that is it.